All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our warm up. Nice little jog. Happy Friday, everybody. Depending on where you are, it's a beautiful day today here in Northern Virginia. Go ahead and transition into some jumping jacks. Option here, take out that hop and just step side to side. Few more breaths here. Go ahead, alternate into some alternating hand toe taps. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. This is Weekend Warrior Hit Mix today on this beautiful Friday afternoon. We'll be using a set of medium to heavy weights. I'm using a combination of 5 and 8 pound dumbbells. Do a nice hip opener over to a side lunge. Chest up, thumb back. One more each leg. Coming down to a nice low plie squat, heels and toes out, arms out. Reach down, tap the opposite inside ankle. Few more breaths here, keeping your head above your heart so you don't get lightheaded. Staying nice and low, arms forward in a windmill motion. Chest stays up. Go ahead and reverse that direction. Still in that nice low squat, slight hinge forward, open, close the arms, giving yourself a nice tight hug, and then squeezing those shoulder blades as you open up the arms. Bring it on down to a runner's lunge, left leg forward, pressing through, opening up on that right hip, not letting your left knee past your toes. Bring it on back, point, flex that left foot. Quickly switching, right foot forward, pressing forward, open up the left hip on this side. Go ahead and pull it on back, point, flex that right foot. Bring it on up, roll the shoulder blades back, roll them forward. All right, we won't be using a weight for the first move in our first set, but have it nearby. All right. Let's get started. We have 30-second moves. We have 3 moves in each set. We're doing everything 3 times. First we have is a good old classic jumping jack to a floor squat jack. Timer begins now. Join me when you're ready. Jack to floor jack. Nice, looking good. Getting nice and low, keep it going. Option here. Take out that hop and just alternate the legs that step out in both the jack and the squat. Last 7. All right, grabbing one of your weights. We have a burpee to alternating arm snatch. So keep that burpee up towards the top of your mat. Coming down, hopping or stepping the feet out. Bring the arm up, and then just alternating. Keep it going. You can step or hop the feet back. If you're stepping feet back, please make sure you're alternating the feet that go forward and backwards first. All right. From here, holding one. If you have 2, just put one on each shoulder. I'm gonna use one for the first here. We have a sumo squat to alternating curtsy lunges. Nice squat in between. Bringing it nice and low. Chest up the whole time. Still going for 5. All right back to the top. Jumping jack to floor jack. This is round 2. If at any time you need to grab water, please do so. Join me when you're ready. 30 seconds have begun. Last 10. Keep it going. Chest up as you squat down. For 3. Last 2. 1. All right. Grab that weight. A single arm snatch. Catch your breath. Relax your shoulders. Join me when you're ready. Stopping or chopping. Keep it going. Last 5. There. All right, 1 or 2 weights. If you're using 2, place one on each shoulder. Sumo squat to alternating curtsy lunge. Join me when you're ready. Nice, looking good. Maybe stay a little bit lower in that curtsy. Maybe bringing your back knees further down towards the floor. Last 5. All right, set the weight aside. Round 3. We're gonna get a nice 30-second breather after this set. Jack to floor squat. Keep it going. Looking so good, so strong. Great form. Last 3. All right, grabbing that weight, push to the top of your mat. Or feet a single arm snatch. Alternating arms. Join me when you're ready. It's last time doing this. Stepping or hopping the feet back. Almost there. Last 10. Strong for 3, 2. All right. Sumo squat, alternating curtsy lunge. Set it up. 1 or 2 weights. Join me when you're ready. Last time doing this. Chest stays lifted. Even as you come down that curtsy, shoulders stay over your hips. Last 10. Going strong for 3, 2. All right. Shake it out. Grab some water. You got a 20-second break still. All right. Same thing, we're not going to use our weight for the first move, so keep it nearby. First, we have a high plank. Setting up here, we're going to push back to alternating bear crawls. Join me when you're ready. High plank, push back to alternating bear. So you're trying to bring the same hip and same knee down towards the mat as you push back into a bear. Working the obliques, working your shoulders, working your chest. Keep it going. Last 3, 2. All right. Grabbing one of your weights. I recommend a little bit heavier. Coming to a narrow squat. We're going to come up from our squat to a narrow wrap, narrow halo. squat, alternating sides. So just bringing that weight around your head and think about keeping your heels, your knees, your thighs, everything glued together, and just your arms. So we're not trying to do a beautiful genie in a bottle. We want to focus on keeping that core engaged, working the core here. All right. Set one of the weights down. We're just going to use one. Set to the inside of your left knee, left leg bent, right leg nice and strong, alternating lateral shuffle with a single arm row. Join me when you're ready. Timer has begun. Nice, looking good, so strong. Lateral lunge shuffle, the row. Almost there. 7 seconds to go, push through. All right, set that weight aside, come down, meet me in that high plank. We're gonna alternate pressing back, twist, side, there. Join me when you're ready. Keep it going. Focus on your breathing here. Just looking down between your thumb and your index fingers. Keep it going. Working those obliques. Almost there. All right, bring it on up. Grabbing that weight. Narrow squat, alternating halo wraps. So think about squeezing your legs together, engaging your core so much that nothing moves. So as beautiful as this looks, we do it around, we don't want to move that core. Keep everything still, only your arms are moving. Engage that core. If you feel your body moving a little bit too much, just decrease your weight. Keep it going for 2. All right. We have our lateral lunge shuffle. Add in our row. Nice bent knee with the weight on the inside of that foot. Row up and shuffle. Join me when you're ready. Keep it going. Almost there. We're so close. This is round 2. We have one more round. Still going for 5, 3, 2. All right. Set that weight to the side. Meet me in a high plank. Alternate pressing back to side there. Lifting that core. Last time doing this. Moving with your breath. Keep it going. Almost there. So close. Last 7. All right, bring it on up. Grab that single weight. Glue your legs together. Narrow squat with a halo wrap. Join me when you're ready. Nice, looking good. Keep those hips completely still. Almost there. Alternating directions. Still going. Last 5. All right. Go ahead and bring that weight to the inside of your bent knee. Extend the other leg nice and long. We have an inside row. And then shuffle and switch. Last 30 seconds of work. Then we get a 30-second breather before our next set of moves. Keep it going. Nice, looking so good. So strong. Last 7, beautiful. You got this. First 3, last 2, last 1. Nice. Set that weight aside, grab some water. Give a nice breather here. Still got 20 seconds, don't worry. All right, we're gonna use both those weights now. So you've got 2, grab them. First up, we have single leg deadlift with the back leg extending. So we're gonna bring that weight down the front left leg as we extend that right leg behind us. Join me when you're ready. Those 20 seconds go by fast. Option here to keep that right leg behind you as you come down to a single leg deadlift. Stay on the ball of your right foot, whole entire left sole of your foot planted into the mat. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, neck at neutral spine. Just gliding that weight down the front of the left leg. If you'd like, you can extend that right leg back. All right, from here, we have a bent row to a chin pull, so feet narrow. Bent row to chin pull up. Just breaking up some of the leg work here. We'll do the next leg next, don't worry. Keep it going. Knees stay nice and bent in that row. Straighten your legs for the chin pull up. Last 3. All right. Single leg deadlift, right leg forward, left leg back. Just gliding that weight down the front of your right leg and then coming up. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, neck stays neutral spine. Entire sole of your right foot planted into the mat. Ball of your left foot into the mat, or if you'd like, you can extend that left leg back as you hinge forward. Keep it going, last 5. All right, shake it out. Set it up for set 2. Right back to the left leg, single leg deadlift. With or without that back leg extension, totally up to you. Timer has begun. Most importantly, keep your neck at neutral spine as you glide the weights down the front of your left shin. Keep it going. Last 5. All right, we have our row to chin up. Bending the knees for our row, straight legs for our chin up. Join me when you're ready. Nice, looking good. Keep it going. Working those back muscles, working the chest. Last 3. All right, left leg goes back. Relax your shoulders, pull your shoulders back. You wiggle your neck from side to side and set it up. Single leg deadlift, gliding that weight down the front of your right shin. Keep it going. Option here, either keep the ball of your left foot down into the mat, or option to bring that left leg back up if you're able to stabilize yourself. You get a little wobbly, find a spot a few feet in front of your right foot to stabilize you and engage your core as you lower and raise. All right, shake it out. Switch up to the other side. Last set. Left leg forward, right leg back. Single leg deadlift. Same thing here. You can keep the back foot planted into the mat, or option to lift it up by engaging your core. Keep it going. Hips stay completely parallel. So you don't want to open up that hip So keep it completely parallel from when we start. Keep it going. All right, shoulders back. Row to chin pull up. Last time doing this. Join me when you're ready. Nice flat back as you row up. You don't want to arch your back. Nice, looking so good, so strong. Almost there. Last two. All right, last set, and we have a 30-second breather. Right leg forward, left leg back, single leg deadlift. Option to keep your back left leg planted into the mat, or you can also bring that back leg up as you lower the legs. Keep it going. Hinging forward, engage your core. Keep a slight bend in that standing right knee. Shoulders pulled back. Hips stay parallel. Last. All right, set those weights aside. Keep them close by. We're going to be down on the mat for our next set of 3 moves. It's not going to be easy. Just on the mat, grab some water. You get a nice little breather. All right. Grabbing one of the weights in your right hand, we have a straight leg sit up with that weight in your right hand. So we're going to sit up and bring that weight overhead. So just the right arm comes up. The timer has begun. Those 30 seconds really fly by. So we're doing a straight leg sit up. Right arm with the weight comes up overhead. Option here to bend the knees. You can also place your left hand behind your thigh. Last 5, looking so good. For 3, last 2. All right, grab that second set of weights. Bend those knees, bring the feet towards your hips, feet parallel. We have glute bridge raise and lower. Keep it going. Squeezing those glutes the entire time, not just as you come up, and then not resting them, barely tapping the floor, coming right back up. Shoulders stay pressed into the mat. If you have your weights on your hips, please hold them. Make sure they don't come down and roll you and hit you in your beautiful face. 5 seconds to go. Keep it going. For 3, last 2. All right, set that right weight aside. Weight comes into your left hand, straight leg or bent knees. We have a single arm sit up. That weight comes straight up towards the ceiling and comes back. So we're not going for speed here. Slow it down, move with your breath. The slower you go, the more challenging it is. Option here to bend your knees for a little bit more stability. You can also grab the back of your right thigh with your right hand. All good options. Last 3. All right, wherever you're at, bring it down slowly. Switch arms. Weight comes back into your left hand, bent knees or straight legs. Sit up with right arm pressing up towards the ceiling. You can also do this without a weight. Think about staying up completely straight, so we're not trying to rock our body from one side to the next to sit up. Totally straight. Adding a little bit of resistance with that weight. For 7, looking so good, so strong. Keep it going. Last 3, 2. All right, grab that second weight. Heels come towards your bums. This time, feet nice and wide, wider than your hips, maybe wider than your mat if you're using one. Same thing, raise and lower. Squeezing those glutes. Just working a different part of the glute by moving the legs. You can have your feet parallel or heels and toes out. You can also come up on your tippy toes or come on your heels. Maybe adjust it and see which one feels good for you. Last 5. Just little movements. All right. Set the right weight to the side. Weight stays in the left hand. Now we have our sit-up with left hand weighted. Join me when you're ready. Straight leg or bent knees. Option to bring your right hand behind your right thigh. Keep it going. The slower the better. Core stays nice and engaged. Last 7. We have one more set after this. 3, 2. All right, come down from wherever you're at nice and slowly. Switch the weights. Weight comes into the right hand. Straight leg or bent knee sit up. Last time doing this, give it all you got. Maybe try to challenge yourself and keep your legs straight if you've had them bent. Maybe bring that left hand forward, parallel to your legs. A little bit more challenge here. Maybe slowing it down. Maybe one vertebrae at a time. Last 5. You got this. Keep it going. Nice. All right, slowly lower down to wherever you're at. This time, soles of the feet out, a little butterfly legs. Option to bring your weights on your hips. Maybe scoot your bum closer down, and then just raise and lower. So it's even a smaller range of motion with the soles of our feet together, pinky toes down towards your heels, pressed into the mat. Just working the outer hips here. Just a raise and lower. Shoulders stay pressed into the mat. We're not trying to do a bridge or a wheel. Just isolating the glutes here. Last 5, 3, 2. All right. Right weight goes to the side. Left weight stays in your hand. Challenge yourself. Maybe try to keep your legs straight if they were bent. We have sit up. Last 30 seconds of work. Join me when you're ready. Maybe bringing that right hand parallel to your legs the whole time. Challenging your core a little bit more. Engage your core. Bring your belly button in towards your spine. Slowly lowering, slowly raising, one vertebrae at a time. You got this. Last 7 seconds here. All right, set that weight aside. Shake it out. Now you all know me, we're not done. We've got a lovely glute burnout and then ab burnout. It's only 6 seconds each. Easy peasy, right? All right, we'll be using the weight for the first one. We have 4 moves. First, we have just a regular deadlift. So feet parallel, a weight in each hand, just coming down. Next, we'll bring the weights onto our shoulders, squat nice and low for monster walks up and then back. Then we have alternating curtsy lunges just from where we're at. From there, we do lateral walk side to side. 4 moves, 3 times each, 30 seconds each move, no break. We got this. You can do it. We're in it together. Grab your weights, grab some water if you need to. 6 seconds of work, no breathers. Ooh, everyone's ready. I love it. I love the energy on this Friday. All right, weights in your hand, deadlift for first setup. Timer has begun. Just a nice, steady deadlift. Don't worry about going for speed. We have 90 seconds for each move between all 3 sets. Focus on your form, shoulders pulled back, trying to stick your bum back towards the wall behind you. 10 seconds, and we move into monster walks. Last 5. Nice, looking good. All right, weight on the shoulders. Bring it up and bring it back. Whatever space you have, not switching directions, staying super low. Looking so good, so strong. Great form, everybody. Keeping your knees as wide as your toes. You don't want your knees to cave inward. Last 5, then we have alternating curtsy lunges. All right, curtsy lunge time. Beautiful, keep it going. You can always bring one weight down, just have a weight at heart center. Nice, looking so good, so strong, everybody. 10 seconds to go. Then we have lateral walks. And 3, last 2. All right, join me for those lateral walks. Keeping some distance in those feet as you walk from side to side. I almost prefer crab walks for this terminology here. We got monster and crab going on today. Keep it going. Last 10, then right back from the beginning with our deadlift. Push through. All right, deadlift time. Feet hip width. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Almost there. 10 seconds. Then we go into our monster walks. And 3, last 2. All right, let's do this. Walking it up and then back. Using whatever space you have, maybe staying a little bit lower, challenging yourself. This is round 2. Now you know what we're doing. Keep it going. Last 10. Alternating curtsy lunges in 5. All right, curtsy lunge it out. Chest stays lifted. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips the whole time as you come from standing to curtsy. Last 10. Keep it going. All right, stay nice and low. Lateral walks. This is it for set 2. We have one more set of this. You can do it. Push yourself. You're so strong. Almost there. Last 7. And right back to the top with our deadlift in 3. Last 2. All right. Deadlift come down and back up. Nice, looking good. Relaxing your shoulders. Last 5. Then we have our monster walks. All right, weight on those shoulders. Bring it up and then back. Last 30 seconds doing this. Maybe sit a little bit lower in your squat. Maybe knees and feet a little bit wider. Challenge yourself. Do this for you. Keep it going. Almost there for 5. And we have curtsies. All right, curtsy lunges. Chest stays nice and lifted. Looking good. We are working so hard on this Friday afternoon. Almost there. Last 7. 3, 2. All right, stay nice and low. Lateral walks. Last 30 seconds of our glute work. It's not done after this. We get to work the abs next. We'll be on the mat at least. Keep it going. Just side to side. Lateral walks. Lateral shuffle. Crab walks for 5. Last 3, two. All right, good job. Set those weights aside, grab some water. No weight needed for the next set. Just yourself and the floor. All right. So same concept. We have 4 moves, 30 seconds each, no breather. Easy, right? So easy. All right, our 4 moves, we're gonna be laying on our back the entire time. Legs stay up. So first up we have legs up towards the ceiling, both arms over to the left side, and we're just crunching and reaching. Next set, we have our toe reaches. Up towards the ceiling, both hands come over to the right side and crunching over to the right. Next, we can have the hands behind the head and just legs raised and lower. Easy, right? Yeah, all right, we got this. No weight needed, just yourself. Everyone ready? Awesome, I see everyone already set up. Legs up towards the ceiling. Let's start this. Legs straight up towards the ceiling. Timer has begun. Hands over to the left side, straight arms, reaching over to the left. Little crunches so your entire right shoulder stays lifted. Just crunching up. You can have a slight bend in those knees or straight legs or a 90-degree bend, whatever works for you. Keep it going. Looking so good, so strong. Last 3, then we have toe reaches. And 2. All right, reach up for those toes. Maybe reach for the toes, maybe your ankles, maybe your calf or your knees. Keep it going, reaching up. Trying to get those shoulders lifted off the mat, upper body reach. You got this. Core nice and engaged. Lower back pressed into the mat. Last 7, then we have the right side. You got this for 3. Last 2, 1. Hands over to the right side of your outside right thigh and stretching and reaching. Straight arms here. Same thing. Lower back pressed into the mat. Left shoulder lifted completely off the mat and reaching. Don't forget to breathe. You don't want to get any abdominal cramps. Keep it going. Stretching and reaching. Working that oblique. Last 3. So we're going to lower and raise the legs. All right, lowering and raising. The slower you go, the more challenging it is. Hands can be behind your head, next to your hips, or under your bum for a little bit of support. Only lower your feet as far as you can go without your lower back lifting up or any kind of pain or pressure. Keep it going for 10. Then we go right back to the top. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, legs straight up, reaching up and over to the left side, right back to the top. Nice straight arms. You can have straight or bent knees. Keep it going. Reaching up and over, entire right shoulder lifted up, lower back pressed into the mat, belly button pulled into your spine. Keep it going. Looking so good, so strong. You got this. Last 3, 2. All right, toe reaches. Reach for the toes. Reach for that ceiling. Reaching up, upper body curl. You got this. Keep it going. Reaching up. Core nice and engaged. Last 7. 3. Then we switch to the right side. All right, lean over to the right, stretching the arms nice and long to the outside of your right thigh, stretching and reaching. Left shoulder blade completely lifted, stays off the mat. Keep it going. Almost there. You got this. Stretching and reaching. Just relax your feet. Keep it going. Last 3. Then we lower and raise those legs. All right, lower and raise. Lower back stays pressed into the mat. You can relax your head flat on the floor. You can have hands behind your head, palms facing up next to your hips, or palms facing down under your bum. For additional support, only lower your legs as far as you can go without your lower back lifting. Last 5. The slower the better. All right, legs straight up, reaching up and over to that left side. Last round. You got this. Almost there, so close. You have a lovely stretch after this. Keep it going. Core nice and engaged. Belly button pulled into your spine for 5. Last 3, 2. Reach for those toes, reaching up for the ceiling. Maybe reaching further than last time. Keep it going, moving with your breath. Whenever you're doing any kind of work, especially core work, I know it's a habit to try to hold your breath, but don't. You'll get an abdominal cramp and it's not fun. Make sure you're breathing. Nice big deep inhale and exhale. Last 2, 1, over to the right. Stretch and reach. Keep it going. My goal here is to talk to you all and distract you with little tidbits of information as you're working so hard. You have less than 60 seconds remaining. Keep it going. Almost there. Last 10 here. Then we have our leg raise and lower. And 3. Last 2. All right, hand of choice, legs raise and lower. Most important thing, don't lower your legs as far if your lower back lifts up or if you feel any kind of pain or discomfort in your lower back. If it's just at a diagonal, that is perfect. Keep it going, core nice and engaged. Belly button pulled into your spine. Last 7, you got this. Keep it going for 5, 3, 2. All right, bring your knees into your chest. Curl up in a little ball. Hold it here for a second. Rock and roll your body a few times along your spine. And come up to a nice seated position. And just flip it on over to your stomach. Coming for a nice cobra stretch. You can press your palms into the mat, or an option is to bring your elbows down for a sphinx pose. Either option. Palms or elbows into the mat. Pressing up. You can turn side to side for a deeper oblique and back stretch. Coming back to center. One more stretch here. And then push yourself back to a wide knee child's pose. Pressing your bum towards your heel, stretching your fingertips nice and long. Imagine someone is stretching opposite directions, pulling your fingertips away from you and pulling your bum down towards your heels. Think about trying to pull your armpits in towards the mat, stretching out the front of your chest. And then push down up to a tabletop, elbows over wrists, hips over knees. Do a nice few cat-cows with your breath. Hammocking your belly, looking up, and then waving your back up, looking down towards your thighs. And just doing a few more here with your breath. And then coming to a nice tabletop position, flat back. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, opening up the chest. Bring it under and through the left side body 2 more times. Right arm up, under and through. 3rd and final time. Right arm comes up, bring it all the way under and through. Trying to place your right ear, your right cheek on the mat. You can extend your left arm directly in front of you, stretching your shoulder. You can also bring your right arm back behind you. Option here to extend that left leg directly behind you or out to the side like a little kickstand. Just feeling your body stretching in all different directions. If your knee is up, go ahead and bring it down. You can plant your left hand down, right arm comes up, opening and stretching, right palm into the mat. Now for the left side, left hand comes up, opening that chest. Left arm under and through 2 more times on this side. Third and final time, bringing that left hand all the way through as far as you can, trying to place your left ear or your cheek on the mat. Option here to extend that right arm nice and long in front of you, or bring it wrapped around your back. You can also extend that right leg directly behind you, or bring it over to the side like a little kickstand. Just feeling your body stretching in different directions, whatever works for you, whatever feels good in the stretch. If your right knee is up, go ahead and bring it down. Right palm into the mat, left hand up towards the ceiling, back down. Bring your hands a palm point forward, tuck your toes, lifting your hips, coming into a nice down dog stretch, pressing your heels towards the mat, and then pedaling them maybe one at a time. And when you're ready, slowly and gently walking your fingertips towards your toes, just having a generous hang here. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows for a ragdoll and just swaying side to side. You can have a nice bend in your knees. And when you're ready, relax your hand down towards the mat, rolling up nice and slowly. Roll your shoulder blades back. Roll your shoulder blades forward. Nice big deep breath. One more. Awesome job. Thank you all so much for joining me today on this beautiful Friday and being inside with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great weekend. Make sure to stretch and stay hydrated. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.